guys, I'm back again. Today we invite you to follow the evolution of the football earthquake between Argentina and Saudi Arabia. The 2022 World Cup final round is taking place from November 20th to December 18th. This is the first World Cup in history to be held in the winter, instead of in the summer as usual. According to the schedule of the 2022 World Cup final round, the group stage will kick off from November 20th to December 3rd. Argentina is the number 2 title candidate at the 2022 World Cup. The match against Saudi Arabia is Argentina's opening match. Section 1. Confrontation History. On the FIFA rankings, Argentina ranked 3rd and Saudi Arabia ranked 51st. The previous two teams have faced 4 times, in which the South American representative dominated with 2 victories and 2 draws. The last meeting between the two teams took place in November 2012, and the result was a goalless draw. Argentina has participated in 18 World Cups so far and has won 2 FIFA World Cups, in 1978 and 1986. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia has entered 6 times, with the best result being reaching the round. 16 teams. Argentina have qualified for the knockout stages of the FIFA World Cup in 12 of the last 13 tournaments, with the only defeat in this stage being in 2002. Argentina have lost 3 of their last 5 matches at the FIFA World Cup. Section 2. Pre-match commentary. Never before has Argentina entered a World Cup with such great confidence. In the past 2 years, the Tango team has won 2 major titles, which is the Copa America 2021 championship thanks to a 1-0 victory over Brazil in the final, and the Intercontinental Super Cup after beating Italy to 3-0. These are important platforms to help the Tango team come to Qatar to compete for the World Championship. On the other hand, this is also the last World Cup that Messi plays before retiring from the blue and white striped shirt. And Argentina also has a very good psychological preparation for the opening match against Saudi Arabia in Group C when defeating the UAE in a friendly match before the 2022 World Cup with a score of 5-0 thanks to the brilliance of the players, stars on the attack like Messi, Di Maria or Alvarez. With the current level and performance, Scaloni's coach and players promise to win all 3 points in the opening match. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia faces too great a challenge in the World Cup when facing the candidate of the championship right in the first match, and the representative of Asia may also only hope to win 1 point. Section 3. The forces of Argentina and Saudi Arabia before the ball kicks in. Coach Scaloni is facing a rather difficult problem when all of their left backs, Romero and Tagliafico, have fitness problems. However, with a very strong attack led by superstar Messi, it is not difficult for Argentina to get 3 points against this inferior opponent. Captain Alfarai's shoulder injury is creating anxiety for coach Hervé Renard, as he is the most influential player in Saudi Arabia's play, while the quality of the team's players. West Asian football cannot be compared with Argentina, making them even more disadvantaged. Section 4. Tactical chart in the match. The Argentine side uses a 4-2-3-1 tactical scheme. Keeping the goal is goalkeeper E. Martinez. The 4 defenders are Molina, Romero, Otamendi and Tagliafico. The 2 defensive midfielders are De Paul and Paredes. The 3 attacking midfielders are Gomez, Messi and Di Maria. The striker is El Martinez. The Saudi side uses a 4-4-1-1 tactical scheme. Keeping the goal is goalkeeper Alawais. The 4 defenders are El Bulaihi, Altam Bakhtai, Yasser and Saad. The 4 midfielders are Cano, Al Malki, Salem and Al Sheri. An attacking midfielder is Salman. The striker is Faraz. Section 5. The evolution of the match on the field. Argentina immediately showed the status of a championship candidate after the opening whistle was sounded. In the 2nd minute, Lionel Messi hit a very fast and dangerous finish after the ball was bounced from Di Maria's cross. However, goalkeeper Alawais played soberly to show all his saving skills for Saudi Arabia. Even so, El Biceleste did not need to regret much because only 7 minutes later, the surprise came. From the corner taken by Messi, an Argentinian player was fouled in the box. After a while of checking, the referee pointed to the penalty spot. The person who stepped up to take the penalty was none other than Messi, and he easily opened the scoring for the representative from South America. Minutes later, Saudi Arabia tried to launch an attack, but was completely deadlocked. Even from the 22nd minute to the 34th minute, they had to 3 times to pick up the ball by Messi and Lautaro Martinez. Unfortunately for Argentina, their goals were all denied by VAR technology. In general, El Biceleste had a game that completely overwhelmed the opponent. Unfortunately, they only scored 1 goal before the final whistle for the first 45 minutes was sounded. The turning point came after the second half of the match started in the first minutes. The main striker of Saudi Arabia had a sudden acceleration to eliminate central defender C. Romero before finishing diagonally to defeat goalkeeper Martinez, bringing the score to 1-1 after 48 minutes. Thinking it was an accident for Argentina, only 5 minutes after the first goal, El Biceleste's net once again vibrated in the silence of the Team Tango fans. The scorer was striker Al Dosari with a classy solo dribble on the left wing, and then cut his heart into the goal. Suddenly receiving 2 goals could not be faster. Argentina massively attacked towards the goal of Saudi Arabia. However, in many dangerous situations of Lionel Messi, Tagliafico or Di Maria, goalkeeper Alois still played extremely well to preserve the match score. In the end, Argentina received a surprise defeat with a score of 1-2 and dropped to the last place of Group C of the World Cup 2022. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia temporarily occupied the first place and waited for the result of the match between Mexico and Poland. Section 6, Match Evaluation. Successful comeback 2-1 against Argentina. Saudi Arabia became the first Asian team to win the World Cup 2022 final round. This is really the biggest shock. Since the opening of the 2022 World Cup final round, Saudi Arabia is ranked 51st on the FIFA scoreboard and is rated the weakest in the table, where Poland and Mexico are also present. Having to meet one of the candidates for the championship on the day of the Army, the difficulty of course belongs to the Asian representative. However, what happened on the Lusail field really surprised viewers. The match witnessed the fight with extremely high spirit of the Asian representative. The Saudi players played as if it was their last game, with the ball rolling to prevent the Argentine strikers from reaching the goal. In particular, goalkeeper Alois had an extremely sublime match when he repeatedly refused dangerous opportunities from Lionel Messi, Tagliafico or Di Maria. The match lasted until the 14th minute of injury time, but Argentina's attempts to score were unsuccessful. Saudi Arabia created the biggest surprise of the World Cup 2022 final round when it defeated a championship candidate. After the comprehensive defeats of Iran or Qatar, this victory has regained the pride of West Asian football in particular and Asia in general. The spirit of dedication, reasonable tactics, and skillful playing techniques of the Saudi players have left a mark in the hearts of football fans around the world. The content of sharing about the football earthquake between Argentina and Saudi Arabia ends here. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and see you in the next issue.